Relax, Brazil fans. Argentina's superstar looks a little off colour too.
A Copa é boneco robô lado argentino que ganha animação. Aqui é o Bem-vindo, Messi.
So, can Brazil still win the World Cup without Neymar and Thiago Silva? Yes, no, maybe? Comment below, people. Welcome to the World Cup show, everybody. Woo! So, meet the most hated man in Brazil right now. Oh, can we stop with the Fred stuff already? Enough. Step forward, Juan Zuniga, aka the Neymar Slayer. It was a normal move, he said of his takedown of Brazil's golden boy. Yeah, normal in the context of a messy barroom brawl in a Texas strip club, maybe. I never meant to hurt a player, I was just defending my shirt. Yeah, the defending my shirt defense does make a little bit more sense, given the fact that Colombia tried to mug Brazil for their shirts at half-time. Although his early attempt to kill Hulk's knee tells us everything we need to know about him, which was a bold move considering ITV's Clive Tilsley, who earlier in the game had reminded us that no one wants to win the World Cup more than Brazil, had pointed out that Hulk has the most muscular legs in football. You have to take a hacksaw to them to really hurt them. That's clearly where Zuniga went wrong. Needless to say, Brazil, well, hasn't reacted too kindly to the challenge. Though ironically, the hatred towards Zuniga is a little bit misplaced, as this is where Neymar actually did his back in, celebrating Brazil's first goal. We're not certain who left the plastic bag covered in grease on the pitch that took out Neymar, but it was probably that grasshopper that appeared on James Rodriguez's arm as he was taking his penalty. What you don't realise is that grasshopper is Mathieu Valbuena's half-brother. Incidentally, I spoke to the grasshopper earlier, and he said I should definitely call Rodriguez James, not James. So take that, Mr. Tilsley. Brazil skipper Thiago Silva, who'd scored with his knee, is out for the semi-final too, of course, with many feeling it's an equally sizable loss. But at least he's got Rodriguez's bug to keep him company in the stands for the Germany game. Earlier on, Germany, along with France, bored the crap out of us all. BBC's Gary Lineker got it bang on. And the most entertaining thing about the game was either seeing Valbuena getting squashed by Jerome Boateng, or these English fans forced into desperate measures. While the most inevitable thing about the game was Samir Nasri's girlfriend firing a shot right after France's exit. Actually, that probably wasn't the most inevitable thing about it all. It was, of course, Germany getting through to the semi-finals once again. How do they keep doing it? Here's Marek Larwood to fill you in.
And here are the top 5 reasons why Germany always make the semis. Number 1, emotions. It has been almost scientifically proven that Germans have 50% less emotion, which means they don't cry when they win games, which in turn means there's less time to rehydrate between matches and a quicker recovery time. 2, the power of suggestion. Lazy pundits keep banging on about how the Germans always make the semis. This seeps through into everyone's subconscious using more science. 3, yeast. Something about yeast. 4, not playing Italy. Germany only ever lose to Italy. So they don't meet Italy, they're automatically in the semis. 5, fate. It's just fate that Germans make the semis. I mean, why does toast always land butter side down? Why do Man United always get more injury time? Back to you, the studio.
Neymar is out of the World Cup, and it's no surprise, with last night's game between Brazil and Colombia seeing 54 total fouls committed, the most in the competition so far. Brazil's 31 fouls were the most they've conceded in a World Cup since 1966, and now they've got to do without their number 10, who was the first Brazilian since 2002 to be involved in at least 5 goals at one World Cup. 6 goals in 5 games should give weight to the argument that James Rodriguez has had a better tournament than his opposite number Neymar. The Colombian is the first player since Ronaldo in 2002 to score more than 5 goals at a World Cup, and his 6 in total is more than the Colombians scored in their last 2 World Cups combined. So that's just about it for today's show. What do you think? Can Brazil still do it without Neymar and Thiago Silva against the mighty Germany? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget, if you haven't already, to subscribe to the channel because there's lots of good stuff, including previews of both tonight's quarterfinals. We'll see you soon.